Hi everyone and welcome to this edition of Roll Cougs Weekly. I'm Aiden Voorhees.
I'm Kendall Janosko.
And here's everything you missed from this week in Chatham sports.
On October 22nd, women's soccer took on Geneva and won the match 1-0 with Ainsley Smith scoring her 6th goal of the year unassisted.
Last Thursday, October 24th, women's volleyball defeated Geneva 3-0. Becca Gesner had 11 kills in the match. Ava Plunkard recorded 3 aces, 30 assists, and 12 digs. Zoe Bateman recorded 2 blocks, and Sierra Ritchie had 16 digs and 1 ace. Women's volleyball is now 5-1 in pack play, good for 2nd place.
On October 23rd, the men's team took on Geneva as well and tied the game 1-1. Xavier Coppin would be the lone goal scorer, scoring his 8th of the year, assisted by Luke Metzel.
Men's and women's swim had a meet against Bethany and Wheeling on Saturday, with the men winning the meet 83-37 and the women winning the meet 146-42 against Bethany. Against Wheeling, Chatham was defeated in men's and women's matches. For women's swim, Hannah Urinek had a 100-yard butterfly time of 1 minute and 1 second. Elena Kircher had a 200-yard freestyle time of 2 minutes, 13 seconds. Cal Hockman of the men's team had a 100-yard freestyle time of 50.32 seconds, and Max Rollins on the 100-yard backstroke had a time of 1 minute, 3 seconds.
Women's soccer took on St. Vincent College on October 26th, winning the game 2-1. The goal scorers were Georgianne Seaman for her 3rd of the year unassisted, and Holly Marsalis for her 3rd of the year unassisted as well. The men's team also took on St. Vincent October 26th on Senior Day, honoring Stephen Como. Chatham won the game 3-0 with the goal scorers being Christopher Colonna, who scored his 1st of the year and his career, assisted by Francis LaBarbera and Xavier Johnston. And Xavier Coppin scored his 9th and 10th of the year. Men's soccer right now in the pack is 4-2-4, 4th in the standings, and they have clinched a playoff spot. On October 26th, the men's ice hockey team played their 2nd exhibition match against Arcadia and are picked to finish 6th in the preseason UCHC poll. Women's hockey also played on October 26th against Stevenson, and they are picked to finish 3rd in the preseason UCHC poll.
Upcoming for this week, Chatham women's volleyball will take on St. Vincent on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Chatham has a 7-26 overall record against St. Vincent all time, with the last match being in 2023 and Chatham pulling off a 3-0 victory. St. Vincent is 4-1 in pack play this season, tied for 3rd place.
Coming up on October 29th, the women's soccer team will play against Fredonia at 5 p.m. for their first match in history. Fredonia's record right now is 5-4 in their conference, 10-7 overall.
On Saturday, Chatham will take on Allegheny at the Gators at 1 p.m. Chatham is 4-2 all-time against Allegheny and won the match 3-0 in 2023. Allegheny this season is 6-0, good for 1st place in the pack.
And coming up next week for Chatham men's soccer, they will take on Hiram at 7:30 p.m. The head-to-head history between the two teams is 1-0-2, and their last meeting on September 14th of last year ended in a 0-0 tie. Hiram's record right now in their conference is 0-7 with a 3-10-2 overall record.
Men's and women's cross country will be at Newcastle, Pennsylvania for the PAC Championships at 11 a.m. on Saturday.
On November 1st, the women's ice hockey team will be playing against Albertus Magnus for their first match in team history. Albertus Magnus's record last year is 7-13-4, and puck drop for Game 1 will be 5 p.m. on the 1st and 4 p.m. on the 2nd.
Men's and women's swim will be at Washington and Jefferson at 1 p.m. Thanks for tuning in to Roll Cougs Weekly. I'm Aiden Voorhees.
I'm Kendall Janosko.
And we'll be back next week with more Chatham Athletics.